So please welcome to the podium, representing the 34th House District, our 2009 recipient of the South African Defender Democracy Award, Honorable Evans Fleischauer.
Thank you so much, Gary. That was really a very glowing introduction. I am so flattered. I love Defender of Democracy. I love that award. That is so cool. And I think Excalibur is really cool too. And I want to say a few things to inspire all of you. Is everybody having a good time? Let's have a good time! Because it is so exciting that this group has lasted 35 years. Let's give a big hand for TAG! Because Bonnie and Maureen and I know how hard it is to hold an organization together. It is very hard. It is a lot of work, it is a lot of traveling, it is a lot of money. 35 years is a really long time, and everyone who was involved in the beginning, and everyone who was involved in the middle, and everyone who is involved now should be very proud of the effort it takes to keep this organization together. Because you know why? Nobody else is lobbying and speaking and monitoring, well, except maybe for David, for consumers. I mean, it's very, very important because a lot of other people are making $50,000, $100,000, and they get bonuses when they pass legislation. There are a lot of people who are making a lot of money who are making money off of consumers and lobbying against the best interests of consumers. So I want to thank all of the staff and all of the people who have sweated to keep this organization. Gary, Julie, Jeremy, Lisa, Linda, Norm, 3, Robin, and Dawn. Thank you so much for fighting, continuing to fight the good fight. Let's have a big hand for all the people that and Vivian asked me if I was going to do any speech-a-thon. And I said I had 2 thoughts. And the first one is thank you for keeping this organization together. That's number 1. But number 2, my number 2 thought is to be patient. And I have to give a lot of credit to my husband, Bob Bastress. Everybody clap for him. Is I have a lot of periods of time when I feel sorry for myself, and I feel like I am either the little Dutch boy with my finger in the dike, or Cassandra who can see this horrible future, and no one else sees it but me. I mean, I'm moping around, and he's like, you know, remember, things go up and down in politics. And look, we can say President Obama. I can't believe it, I can't believe it. We could ever predicted that we would have a really fucking smart man as our president. I can't believe it. I mean, talk about the hope. And you know what? It could be gone tomorrow, but let's celebrate now. I'm so excited. I still can't believe it. It's so but let me give you 2 tiny examples, and of things that you and to be patient, and you know you gotta wait for things sometimes. I introduced, and they're both little bills that were ideas from my husband. He fought consolidation of schools over and over and over again, and lost over and over and over again. And he told me to introduce these bills that would limit the school bus time for kids. limit, you can have smaller schools and bypass the rules about the number of kids that had to be in classes, and some that said you had to have, and they're so, the rules, you know, you can't let kindergartners be on more than an hour, half hour each way, and middle schools more than an hour and a half. I mean, that's the top. And high school students who want to be on the see, Vivian, I speech who want to be on the yearbook and the newspaper, that they can't be on the bus more than 2 hours. And we see that in our state all the time. And so I introduced it year after year after year. And the other piece of this, be patient, is you don't know always who your friends are going to be. Well, Joe Manchin's school in Farmington was consolidated. And he knows, and he knows what it feels like to a community to be wrecked when your school is taken away and when the center of your community is taken away. So this bill that Bob wrote, I introduced year after year and thinking, wow, Jerry Mazzatesto, nothing's going to happen with this. Well, things change. Jerry's popping up again. But that bill passed last year for elementary kids. And we haven't gone the whole way. Isn't that wonderful? And maybe that's all I need to talk about. Just one example. But my message to you is to wait the bad people out and wear them out. Wear them out. And that's what we're going to do, Linda. We are going to pass that goddamn bottle bill one of these days. One of these days, we're going to pass the bottle bill, and we're going to wear them out, and no matter how stupid their arguments are, we are going to recycle in West Virginia. We're going to be like the rest of the world, and we're going to get there. And you know what? We just have to be patient, and I'll have to not feel sorry for myself. Introducing this every year and getting a little ways and running into a brick wall. But we're the kind of people, we run into brick walls and we have to bounce back. So I want to thank all of you for helping prop all of us up, like Bonnie and Danny and Dan. I mean, it's sometimes really hard to be a legislator and hit those brick walls. But all of you make us feel like it is worth it. And we are so grateful, and it's just so wonderful to see this full room of really, really cool people. Thank you so much.